TRN has officially released an update to their MT2, and this is the brand new MT3. I have reviewed the MT2. I found it as a decent IEM a couple of years ago when they released it. So now this new model is coming with a new titanium coated 10mm dynamic driver. It also has a zinc alloy cavity design, and it's coming with a 4-core silver plated cable. It's really good in terms of the visual and aesthetics. It is not a very expensive earphone. You can get it for just about $15. I think the price tag is quite good. It's still the same single dynamic driver like the MT2 and even the MT1. I enjoyed the MT2 back then. It was a decent IEM. I ended up giving it away technically, but it's still a good IEM because I remember when I listened to the sound, it was as good as the KZEDX that was quite a huge success as of then. So that model competed really well. This one, the shell slightly is different from the old MT2. It's quite different, slightly different. I can't really say if it's gonna be more comfortable or on the same level, because the other one had a bit of a comfortable problem for my ears. That's just the conundrum I do end up having with these sort of TRN KZ style designed earphones, because they do this QDC design for their earphones, and not always a big fan of that. I always like my earphones to come with a direct 2-pin connection where it just goes into the socket of the earphone and just glides around my ears and not give me any issues at all. So that's just for me. I know other people have different tests. Maybe their ears don't have that issues that I do have, but that's just the problem I have with KZ and TRN products in general. So that's the new MT3. It's coming with a new dynamic driver. They've retuned it. But it's all about now context. Is it gonna be better? Is it gonna sound better? But it's definitely coming with a new ear tip. It's not gonna come with the old school ear tips. They've changed up the ear tips this time. So they're working on ways to improve. They're working on ways to improve. So it's gonna be very interesting to see. It's going to be very interesting to see how well this performs when you compare it to uh, the the MT2, because I enjoy the MT2. I have to be honest. The MT2 was quite well tuned. It was a very well made earphone in general. So it's only a matter of time before we find out that this MT3, whether it can live up to the hype of the MT2 and whether it can perform as good as that model. So I'm gonna drop all the necessary details, especially where you can purchase it if you're interested. And that's it. Do subscribe to the channel, do like our content, do follow us on our YouTube channel. I'll see you guys very much next time.